What up, YouTube? First things first, I gotta have my pre-workout meal. So it consists of some pre-made stuff that I made earlier in the week, and it is an absolute blessing to have on this cut. It took time to make it. Not one of the things, but the other thing. And dude, I mean to tell you, it is one of the best snacks I've ever had in my life. All right, here it is. And here's the masterpiece. This is what I pre-made cooked. It's Kodiak pancakes with some dark chocolate chips and some egg whites. This is a casual bodybuilder rice cake with some peanut butter. And I'm about to grub, bro. This is what I do. I dip. I'm gonna house this. Oh, and also forgot an important part. Here it is. Ba-bang. Those are a lifesaver. I just got to the gym, and I typically like to start with finding either like a squat rack or just something where you're moving your whole body to warm up. Like, kind of like this, like I'm using my whole body basically. Like for leg day, dude, that's a whole body exercise. So you kind of just want to oil up the whole machine here. But if you thought you were coming to this video for strictly information, no sir, buddy. We got some other stuff to talk about. With that being said, I've been a little bit sick, so if you hear the stuffy nose, that's what that is. But you don't let that stop you. And I'm not letting that stop me from hitting the gym and stuff. But that's not to get messed up with I'm overworking myself, because I slept for like 9+ hours last night. It was great, but you know, you wake up from a hibernation and you're like, oh, where am I? Yeah, that's what was going on with me last night. So we're gonna oil up the machine here and yeah, just keep on yapping. I feel like growing any sort of muscle group is really all about mindset. It really is. Like, it isn't, you don't get a secret couple tricks. You don't. There's no one rep or one way you can do something. It's all about getting into the gym and just going hard. Like, as cliche as that sounds, do the workouts that you know and then just go crazy with them, but focused. People get that messed up by going crazy and just like going as hard as you can. You have to stay focused with it. Like, you can't just go like lifting weights like crazy, like all that. You can't go crazy. You got to stay focused, do the good reps. That's what the gym is for. You don't need to be in the gym for 2 hours. You can be in there for 45 minutes to an hour and get more progress done than the dude who's been in there for 2 hours. It's all about a focused workout. And if you don't know what to focus on, do some research on good movements to do on the specific muscle group that you want to grow, and then go hard on those. And what I do is I preach mindset. I don't talk about, oh, you should grow this and do it this way. I'll say the stuff that I did to grow, but it's all about finding the mindset within yourself to go crazy in the gym. And don't go crazy ego lifting either. See, I'm just throwing on 145-pound plate and I'm gonna do focused reps with that. You don't want to ego lift. That's the biggest thing, is you want weight that's just gonna strain your muscle. And that's the way you grow. Not by showing other people you can lift 2 45-pound plates. It's by doing the 145-pound plate and doing it correctly. And don't get me wrong, there's absolutely a place for intensity in the gym. Like, you don't need to be just like super coordinated at a 90-degree angle, 45-degree angle here, and only 10 reps here. No, you can go crazy. Just be focused. The best results in life are when you prepare. Like, if you're gonna go do a speech or something, if you go up with no practice in front of a public audience, or not even practicing by yourself, you're gonna do worse than if you were prepared and you practiced before. So correlating that to the gym, I'm saying, if you don't go to the gym prepared and knowing with a focused plan on what you're gonna do and what you're gonna hit and how you're gonna hit it, you're gonna run around like a chicken with its head cut off. And I mean, there's benefits to both. But the more efficient one, the one that I've seen the most growth with, if you go in with a focused mindset and you go hard with that. What I like to do is I do a quad movement, so the front of my thigh, and then I go to the back of my thigh, do hamstrings. And then I rotate, just go right back and forth. That way you have enough time to rest in between each one. Do like the movements that are gonna be the most straining on your body, do them first, because that's when you have the most amount of energy. Your nervous system hasn't been attacked yet. You can hit it with like your stamina bar at 100%. But that's not to say whenever your stamina bar goes down and you start doing like accessory movements, that's when you have to push the hardest, the last half of your lift. That's when you get the most gains, is when it's the hardest. Also, a big thing to take notice is put timers on your rest periods. That's what I've been doing, and it allows me to keep moving through my lift. Now, if you enjoy lifting and you love just kind of like hanging out and doing stuff, set your timers for a little bit longer, but just so that it's consistent and that you have the same amount of rest in between all your sets. I do 2 minutes. Now on like way bigger lifts, that's like I just strain the hell out of my body, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. That's something that's helped me stay on track with my lift, because I'm the one who loves to hang out. I'll spend 2 hours in the gym. To keep me on track, I set those timers. It's not like you have to be so strict with them. You can still just hang out and talk and whatever, but just be aware of you're in the gym to lift, but still have fun with it. And since I'm on this cut, I'm aiming for high intensity but low fatigue, because I don't have much energy or carbs to push through my workout. But you know what I always say, we gets it done, budsy. You can't let your outside factors, well, for me it's an inside factor because I'm putting myself through this cut. I'm not even like doing a bodybuilding show. I'm just kind of want to see where I'm at. I want to get lean as shit, boy. Yeah, high intensity, low fatigue. So basically like heavy ass weight for like 8 to 10 reps. I don't want to do my bodybuilding reps where I can go to 15 and just hammer stuff out. That's why I have to be super focused on my lifts during the cut, because high intensity, low fatigue. So I have to hit the muscle perfectly or else I'm not doing it right. So now that we did a full body workout for the quads, we're doing a full body workout for the hammies, budsy, the hammies. So what I do is RDLs. That has blown up my forearms and also my hamstrings. Because I mean, any compound lift for your muscles, it puts so much strain on them and it is so beneficial. And like I said, me being on this cut, I have to bring the intensity with like the most amount of effort to my muscles, the specific muscle groups. So without further ado, let's get into it. With all my lifts, I like to do one kind of feeder set is what they call it, with just a bunch of reps to kind of get that specific muscle group warm. And then I do 2 sets after that, maybe 3 if I'm feeling the exercise. I go hard as shit, buddy. Now that I'm already warm, I have no excuse to say I have another warm-up set. No, it's right into it. It's right into the bread and butter of the lift. I promise this is not ego lifting. This is my first working set, and you know what I said, we go crazy, buddy. The last little quarter reps were for some good measure to make sure I got that good pump. Calm Love pump check. Big old honey glazed hams. All right, enough checking me out. You need to see me lift more. I got 275 on the bar just to prove it. There's another 25. Yeah, this is the heaviest I've ever went on these guys, so we'll see how it looks. I've never done this heavy before. Holy shit. So you see the fingerprints, that's the mirror, don't mind that. But that was called a nervous system attack, buddy. Also peep him in the background. That's Hayden Boyd. Go follow him on TikTok. 2 things. Number 1, peep Muhammad. Also, I've never done this machine. friend suggested it, so we're gonna just go crazy. That's all about what you wanna do on your muscles. You always wanna just surprise them. Like they always say, surprise them, they'll build. Like if you scare them, they'll build. So yeah, you always wanna try new variants. You never wanna just come and do the same thing because your body adapts. You're gonna adapt to the environment you're in, so you gotta change it, and that way you can grow. So here, I'm just gonna feel it out. Oh shit. Oh yeah, this feels crazy. I might not even throw too much weight on this. This thing's insane. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. Let me show you the machine. It's a pendulum squat. So basically it hooks up here, then you go down, and then you just go like this. So he'll just do a rep real quick. By the way, I'm not just recording a random person. This is my coworker. So yeah, he'll just come down, and it kind of like swoops down like this. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. That's gonna be insane for these few sets. Because I mean, I already felt it tearing on my quads, so here we go. All right, here we go. We threw on a 45, and we'll see how that guy works. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yeah, this thing wiggles. Oh my, holy. I gotta really fucking lock in.
There you go. There you go.
Also, one beneficial thing you want to have is a fucking gym partner to push you. It just makes your whole lives a whole lot better. Like, I mean, you can either come in solo locked in. There's like a couple ways you can come into the gym. Solo locked in, fucking come in mad at your life, depressed and anger and shit, then you'll get a good lift. Or with somebody that's gonna push you hard as shit. That third one, depending on where you're at for the week, is gonna be your best bet. Get somebody to push you harder past your limits, because that's one of the best ways to grow, is have somebody push you past your limits. Try doing it yourself, but having somebody else is very helpful. People who vibe with me and vibe with my content, let me know. Like if you like something in a video or you didn't like something in a video, comment it. I'm not some guy who's above everybody. Like I want to build a community. Like I want to build a big group, normal size group, whatever size group of people who just want to get better, enjoy my stuff, just overall want to live a better quality life. So I will say it again and again and again, but like I'm not above anybody. I respect all people. I mean, if you want to tell me stuff that you like or don't like, please tell me. I'm not afraid of criticism, and if anything, I do want it. So yeah, just let me know. That was a quick little checkpoint, by the way, aside from the lifting, but still with my sort of content and stuff. But yeah, if you made it this far in the video, I respect, because you got the same attention span as me, budsy. Hope you're enjoying it. All right, let's get back to it. No, this is not an outside gym, as you can see by the shot, but the breeze, phenomenal. Right up by the shorty shorts, my hoochie daddy shorts. Yeah, budsy. Okay, so I'm about to go to absolute failure, death, barbaric, torturous. I mean, the depths and the deepest, darkest parts of my life are gonna come out in this set. That's how you really hit it. That's how you really hit it, boy. This is a whack position for me to be recording in, but whatever, because you know, you got to see the hamstrings, and you're here for a full workout, so we don't skip out. Oh God, who was on this before me? Probably like a 5'1" lady. Yes, I said women can lift more than men with legs. Oh God, I'm gonna have to go down. Dude, I'm weak sauce boy right now. My nervous system was under attack in those other lifts. That's what it needs to be. A leg workout is a full nervous system attack. So if you've seen athletes lift and you've seen like NFL running backs and stuff, dude, their hamstrings are, that's what you need to look up. Look up NFL running backs' hamstrings. Huge. And you know how they train them? Explosively. So guess what I'm gonna be doing? Explosive hamstring work when it comes to the accessories. Because like when I do full body like we did earlier, it's kind of hard to do explosive because I'm trying to like really focus on like the mind muscle connection. But with like things like what we're doing now, you have to go like explosive as all get out. Slow down and then bring it up as fast as you can. I mean, just trust me and look up the NFL running backs' hamstrings. I got another 2 things for you. Number 1, Pete Muhammad again, and then watch my form on these. Remember what I said about the explosiveness and then slow down. Oh God, it's too light. Not that explosive, we don't want that much. But that is sort of what we're looking for. Like that. Oh God. Too heavy again, dude. I can't get my fucking weight right. It's all about trial and error. Just do whatever works. But dang, dude. Also, quarter reps work too. They're not as bad as everybody thinks they are. Just get the last few reps in. That's what you want to do, quarter reps. So at this point in my lift, we switched to more thighs, which is like an accessory, I like to call it. But dude, this far in my lift, if you don't know by now, you're gonna know by now, is I'm on an insane cut. So my lifts are, like for the first half, phenomenal, because I carb up right before, as you know, you saw my pre-workout meal. But now, dude, I get a little bit tired, but that's no excuse. I wonder how it is for you to understand me, because I say something and then in my head I'm like, I don't want to speak it into existence. So it's like I say something and then I'm like, oh wait, no. So I'm sure you're like very confused when I say some stuff, but hey, it's whatever though, because that's how my mind works. I just be going. I'll show you this guy and how I do it. I don't lounge back like this, but I'll go up here. Got the Yeti with my Yenergy. Oh yeah, I did have a Yenergy drink before this. Fabulous, by the way. I'm still gonna try to go to bed early because sleep is very important. I will add, sleep is extremely important. Oh, I'm starting to get tired. Just kidding. See, again, that's me not speaking it into existence. It's me just doing the reps. Yeah, you like that camera switch up? Yeah, boy. I'm telepathical.
Buddy shaved his legs.
I did, yeah, today. Focused, and then you gotta squeeze it. Man, to think I used to be an insecure kid that wouldn't take my shirt off at pools, and to think that I used to just be like shelled up and like a fake person, as in like I was super surface level and people pleaser and you know, all that jazz that a surface level person does. But to think that I was like that, and then now that like I'm confident enough to put up a dang tripod and a camera and pose in front of the whole gym, it's insane to me, dude. Like, I've come so far, bro. The gym has really taught me so much about myself and just about life in general. Like, man, I love the gym and I'll go till the day I die. When I turn like 60, I'm gonna take a shit ton of testosterone so that I'm like my 20-year-old self that I am now. I think that sounds like a good plan, and I think everybody should shoot for that. men and women. When you turn 60, take testosterone. It'll make your life way better. Another dirty mirror shop, but hey, that's okay because we're in here working in a gym. It's not supposed to be clean. But yeah, anyways, that wraps up our little leg day. But one big thing too is get on that Stairmaster. That's what I'm about to do. That has been a huge leg builder through cardio. Typically cardio makes your legs shrink because, like, you know how like runners have skinnier legs and, you know, like a bodybuilder would, because they're running all day. So your body and muscles adapt to needing to learn to run all day. So if you go run on a treadmill or do any other sort of cardio like that, you're gonna shrink your legs. I feel like it's not for everybody, but when I get on a Stairmaster, that just builds a lot more muscle, I feel like, and retains more muscle. I'm not looking forward to it. Actually, yeah, I am. We're gonna hit this cardio and then eat some food. 30 minutes of Stairmaster, and then we're gonna eat a post-workout meal. That's also a big thing you have to be aware about, is your nutrition. That's one thing I really wish I stuck with when I first started going to the gym, was I wish that I tracked my calories, and I wish I, you know, knew what I need to eat. You don't know, just ChatGPT it, bro. That's what I do. ChatGPT what you need to eat. Put in like your weight, height, what your activity levels, and it'll tell you what you need to eat based on like what you want to do. Like if you want to put on some muscle, lose some fat, whatever, look it up on ChatGPT, outsource it. Yeah, to all the young lifters, if you're like, I don't really want to worry about calories, I'm telling you, the money is in the details. You need to be strict on your calories. Calories as in nutrients, protein, carbs, fats. Like, you need to be aware of what you're eating. For all people, I suggest just track it for a week. It's gonna be annoying, it's gonna be boring, but you're gonna see like, oh shoot, I'm actually not eating enough. Or you're gonna be like, oh shoot, I need to stop eating that much. Like for me, I was cutting and I was eating way too much carbs. And I didn't even know. But then I talked to people and they were like, yeah, you need to eat this amount. And by the way, I was talking to a pro bodybuilder. This guy at my gym, IFBB Pro. He told me like, yeah, dude, you're eating too much carbs. And I'm like, shoot, perfect, correction. And then now we just move from there. It's been a struggle because I've been low on carbs, but hey, I'm seeing results. I'm definitely seeing results. We're gonna hit some cardio, go eat some food, because I'm starving, like a Marvin. Yep, we're finally here, buddy. We're here to the worst part of the lift, the cardio. But it's the most necessary because that'll get you right. I don't know if it's the most necessary, but it's definitely something you need to prioritize. It burns your fat. Basically do some low impact cardio, like Stairmaster, and if not, just walk on a treadmill on a slight incline. Keep your heart rate above 120, under 150. We're in between there, and do that for 30 minutes, 6 days a week, and you'll get right. That's really only if you want to get like absolutely shredded. Yeah, I'll see you when you eat my post-workout meal. See ya. All right, y'all, we made it home. And I'm gonna be quite honest. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I binge ate a little bit of sweet potatoes. I know it sounds weird, but I'm on a cut, bro. And I'm not trying to excuse it. I did it and I justified it because like, oh, I've had a stressful week, whatever. Which I mean, it's fine, you know, like I'm not having a bodybuilding show and, you know, it's not the end of the world. And plus it's going to fuel me. Plus I'm going to have, not a cheat day, but like I'm going to have sushi on Friday and then some Dubai chocolate, hopefully. So just to like, you know, even my spirits out, you know, but the only thing I would have wished I would have done is I would have coordinated. Because if I'm just going to go ahead and eat all those sweet potatoes, because my mom makes them, dude, they're phenomenal, bro, phenomenal. They're literally insane to die for. But yeah, so I just had to have them. And I just kept eating them. I kept snacking on them, snack on them. Because she cuts them up, dices them, and then roasts them in the oven. Dude, oh my gosh. So I was eating those while I was meal prepping my meal for tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm just going to do a little bit more cardio, dial it back on calories. And then, yeah, that's pretty much where that's at. But yeah, here's our dinner. So I made these little like peanut butter things with Greek yogurt. I roasted them in the oven. So I'm gonna, oh yeah, and then this was my Ninja Creamy. Yes, I put ice in it. I'm weird. On this cut, I mean, I do whatever I can eat, dude. But yeah, I'm gonna try this real quick. Dip it in the chocolate. It's a chocolate with Greek yogurt and a little bit of like sugar-free sweetener or something like that. Oh, that's not half bad. It's really bitter from the Greek yogurt, but still pretty good. Give me some protein. On not a day like this, I'm doing 2,000 calories, 220 grams of protein, 150 carbs, 50 to 60 fat. And it's been hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's been really hard. 30 minutes cardio, like six or all 7 days of the week. So, but that's what it takes, is doing something hard. To get somewhere where you want to be in life. So, with that being said, don't binge eat like I did. And I mean, it's not insane. It's just like a little bit extra that I shouldn't have eaten. But anyways, I hope you hit your protein goals. Stay on top of the gym and do something that makes you feel passionate and productive. Ba-bang.